a season which went awfully wrong, I think. Wrong decisions at the auction. Though I must say they picked some very good young players uh, once the IPL began as replacements. But good on Ayush Matre, good on Urvil Patel. I think Ambuj was definitely picked up during the auction. But something was awfully wrong. Of course, Rituraj not playing the entire season was also painful. The New Zealanders woefully out of form, Conway especially. And I don't know, shouldn't be saying this. Does Dhoni look jaded? So I don't know. So there's a lot of introspection. You would believe for a team that takes pride in Whistle Podu and all that they do in and around this season. Not one season they look back to saying that we had anything in order. Though I must admit, as and when the tournament reached towards the final stages, some good wins, some thumping wins rather. But there's a lot to work around, especially the dreaded question of if or if not Dhoni shall play. Uh, One of the biggest problems here continues to be that since you're the poster boy of a team, you tend to forget that I also have other things to look into. But yes, I'm glad to see that the team management is investing in younger talent because they have 2026 and the whereabouts coming in very soon. Uh, a lot of people have also uh, aren't too happy with what happened with Jadeja this year, though I do feel with the resources he had, it was a decent tournament. Something in the bowling unit that they'll have to look into, especially the fast bowling, because there are challenges there. Spin was great with Noor, but Noor needs a perfect partner too. So I think the next 6 to 9 months will be completely about revamping, becoming a team, moving from that scheme of daddy's army to just about daddy's teams, and that's a young daddy's team or something of that sort. But they have a lot to look into. I know they're a fabled team. They have the right backing and the support system. So I think it's all about putting everything in places and moving from 10 to at least number 3 or number 4.
Yeah, as you were speaking, I was actually looking at the team, and I was trying to make what CSK will look like in the next season, and it's
Yeah.
pretty much there. I mean, you have Ruturaj, you have Ayush, Urvil Patel, Dubey, who's had a reasonably good season.
Reasonably good
Pre-
on.
Previs was probably the hit of.
Oh, yes. I completely forgot, and thank you for bringing that up because if they don't invest in Brevis, at least for the next 3 years, it'll be a lost cause for them.
Yeah, and then there's Sam Curran, Dhoni. See, whatever you say, Abhishek, the way I see it is MSD is going to be playing the next 2 seasons. My only
Sure, for
thing
sure.
is that in which case he should be the captain, which sort of, I don't know where that leaves Ruturaj. Maybe they would look at Rutu opening with either Conway or maybe Rachin will have to probably be dropped. I know it's a hard
Yeah.
call, but they're sort of similar like to like players. So only one of the New Zealanders will probably get a chance to play.
Yes, you are right. I think there could be a debate between Rachin and Conway. Conway is in the wrong side of 30.
Yeah.
Rachin is in the right side of 20. So I have a feeling Rachin will have preference, but you never know. They throw out surprises like none other.
Yeah, that brings me to the question that you were saying that I am probably one of those who's unhappy with Jadeja.
Yeah.
If you are having Jadeja in the scheme of things, which is more likely, then you just have him purely as that bowler who's going to
Correct.
probably chip in with about 5-10 runs towards the end, pretty much coming in and batting probably around 8. You cannot have Jadeja coming in at definitely not 4, 5, 6, or even 7 for that matter. I think so. That would be a call that they'll have to take. But otherwise, yeah, they're good to go with all the experience of MSD,
Yes.
Reja, and all the young blood.
And let them finally find this answer for the conundrum. Where does Dhoni bat? Please stick to one position. Definitely not number 9.
7.
Yes, 7. Seven's
It has
good.
to be 7.
And also, just to assess, in case there are only 12 balls to go, that's when Dhoni is pushed into. That's it. I think with all that knee injury, he isn't anything from his prime, but he's definitely someone who can contribute with acumen,
Right.
experience, and behind the stumps, there's the fastest hands in the West or the East, rather.
Yeah, so overall CSK looks good the way I see it. I think
Looks good next year.
had a poor season. It's the future is not going to be this because the way it looks, they have excellent resources, and with MSD, I think things should only be looking up. I mean, it cannot get worse than this.
I mean, they've hit rock bottom and nothing below this, but yeah, it's the only way. The only way ahead is up. So I'm sure they will come back.